Welcome to Libra October Tarot 2021. Hello Libra, how are you? So Libra, happy solar return, and I'm doing your October 2021 reading. And what a month it is for you, because it's quite an eventful month for you, not gonna lie, because I'm gonna be doing the planet messages that may be of importance to you. Then I'll be doing your card message. So when it comes to the planets, obviously we have the new moon, which is in your new moon on the 6th of October, and it is in your first house. So this is a great time to be initiating like new action when it comes to like yourself, your physical image, your body, your work life, your romantic life, where you're working, where you want to go in for the future, until we have the full moon, which is going to be in 6 months time. We also have Mercury retrograde, which is in your first house, and it does square Pluto. So there could be some some push and pull energy, which is like concerning like your home and yourself. There could be a move happening. There could be some that miscommunication happening in your career, in your personal life. This is about you going back over anything that you need to go back over, and try to maintain some type of balance. We also have, a lot of planets are going direct. Pluto is direct in your 4th house. We have the Jupiter and Saturn going direct in your 5th house. So anything that you had to work through or go back over when it's concerning like your children, your love life, even your creativity, you can now move forward. We also have the full moon in Aries, which is in your 6th house. So what this will bring, your 7th house. So this is about relationships. So there may be some conversations that need to be had. Something may need to be let go in order for something to be brought in. But I will be doing a full video on that. But when we're talking about the beginning of October, it does start off with a bit of a splash, because we have Mercury in your first, it does square Pluto. So it is going to feel, because it's Mercury retrograde, so you're going to be feeling these effects very greatly. So don't be surprised if there is some crazy energy, some angst going on, miscommunication. There was things that you wanted to happen and they didn't happen. So, just take your time. When we come to the card messages for you, Libra, the first message you have is from Pisces. Now, Pisces is a water sign, and it's just asking you to just connect to your emotions, because emotionally you might feel very up and down, or even mentally you're going to be feeling up and down. So look at things. There's things that you need to really look at, and I feel this is definitely going to be to do with the Mercury retrograde. I feel there's going to be some deep undercurrent emotional messages that you may be blinded to. So if you feel very much in your head, which is very natural to you, just try and connect more to your heart, your heart space, whether it's doing like some, meditation, like chakra meditation will be really good. It's also great to do some exercise as well, maybe swimming if you can, being around nature. Doing some definitely creativity is going to be really helping you, because this can actually help you ground you emotionally. When we come to like your card messages, especially we come to the first week, we have for you, Libra, because it does seem a little bit up and down. I feel obviously it is emotional. So the first card we have is the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands is about competition, is about economy, is also about social. So I feel for you, especially in the first week, you are rearing to go. You are ready to go. You are feeling there's an energy of positivity moving forward. But you're going to be, I feel a lot of you are going to be held back a lot. And I feel the reason why you're going to be feeling held back is because there's something that needs to be looked over. You may have to change your way. You may have to try and change your way of thinking. change the way you're doing things, going back over things. And this could also be to do with work. I feel work is going to be quite stressful in like the first week, the early beginning, like even from like September till October, things are going to be feeling quite stressful. And you know, even though the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, it is reversed, it also does mean um like it does mean arguments that could be happening. So you or people around you could be arguing. It's mostly to do with power plays. I feel that the square Mercury retrograde, because it's going to be in the first week of October, you're going to be feeling this so much. And some of the disputes, or any type of like disputes or miscommunication, or anything that is very up in the air, it may not be to do with you, but actually it may, obviously it's, I feel it's going to be to do with you, but you may not be the cause of it, but people will be asking you for advice, or what do you think, and you may be very torn because you don't want to take sides. You just want to play like the middleman or the middle woman. So, you know, take time out for yourself, because it does feel in the beginning very stressful. And it definitely could be around, could be to do with people around you. There could be like some mind games being going on. There could be some, you know, I'm better than you, and you know, a lot of competition, because this is a card of competition that is going on. But if it's nothing to do with you, obviously, if you feel that to step back, I think that's the right thing for you to do. When we come to like the second week, this is going to be in like the new moon, which is in your first house. Okay, and it's quite a good new moon. There is some like type of crazy energy as per usual, but you have the Knight of Pentacles, and it is about news. The Knight of Pentacles is about news. So, and you know, we're going to be veering off from Mercury retrograde. So if there's any news, any like disputes that was going on, anything that you needed, you know, you were really moving forward to doing, you're very positive of the outcome, this could be good news that's coming. This good news could be to do with like your relationship. You know, things could be a bit more balanced now. This could be to do with a job, a promotion. Obviously it could be to do with money too. But I feel that you guys may be feeling a little bit like not as, you know, tense, not as, you know, having any type of like anxious thoughts or anything. I also feel with the Knight of Pentacles for you Libras that it's also great to keep the communication going, because some of you Librans, when things get too much, you tend to go within yourself. You don't like to, you know, you want, you're all about balance and peace and quiet. And but if there's anything going on, the Knight of Pentacles is asking you to definitely like to communicate as well. But it is about news as well. So I feel that there's some good news that is definitely coming up, especially when the Mercury retrograde is, we're coming out of the Mercury retrograde as well. And also with the new moon as well, if some of you are seeking something new, if you've applied for anything, if you are single and you have your eye on anyone, you know, they could actually ask you out. You know, there could be some surprises along the way, but I do feel there's definitely like some good communication coming. When we come to like the fourth week of the Chariot card, the third week, the Chariot card, and I feel, you know, we're moving into like the full moon, which is in your seventh house. So a lot of you are definitely, you know, like I said, you're all about balance. You're all about wanting you're all about wanting peace and harmony. But the Chariot card is for you Libra during the third week is, there's a lot of, there may be something that is not being said that, you know, you or your partner are actually hiding. Okay, and it can be causing some friction along the way. So some of you could be working extremely hard, keeping your mind busy, or even just not saying anything. I feel that some of you are also wanting to be around a lot of like your close friends and people that you consider family, because there's things that you don't want to sort out. The Chariot card is asking you to face things head on, you know, because the Chariot card is about moderation in a way, but it's also a very spiritual card, and it is a card that is about, you know, your two, you know, the two energies that you have within you. It's to do with, you know, it's about, you know, it's not trying to control an outcome. Okay, so if you find that you're being very controlling, especially in a relationship, you have to, I feel there's a lot of questions that you're gonna have to ask yourself why. Or if your partner's being very controlling over you, it's a great time for deep communication, and it's all about listening as well. Because if things do feel very challenging for you, then there needs to be like a huge change that is coming for a lot of you Libras. When we come to your fifth, we come to like your fourth card, which is like going to the end of October, going into Scorpio season. This is going to be in your second house of money. So you have the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is about loss. It could be spiritual loss. It could also be financial loss. It could also be a loss when it comes to your emotions, a loss when it comes to your relationships. You could be feeling very lost. So, you know, because it's going to be in your first house, some of you may be overspending. You know, because we're coming up to like Christmas, so people are buying presents. So this card is asking you just to be mindful of your spending, because you can overspend, and there may be shocking bills that come along the way. There could be unexpected bills that come along the way as well, especially when the new moon goes into Scorpio. It could be like a huge surprise. I feel that during the ending of October, that, you know, even though you're feeling in your stride, you have to be aware of what you're spending things on. You have to also be aware of, you know, how you're speaking as well, because you could say things off the cuff and, you know, without realizing it, because of it, it could be excitement. It could be, you know, I need things now, or I need you now. You know, there could be, I feel that a lot of you are going to be doing things very quickly without thinking. So, you know, it's just about being a bit mindful towards the end, okay? So Libra, that was your October 2021 tarot. If you would like a full reading on how this month is going for you, there's links in the description below. And if you would like a love reading or general reading, check out Empath Butterflies Tarot. And, you know, Libra, this month feels very up and down, you know, obviously because you're the star of the show, but it will make you stronger, okay? So thanks very much, Libra, for listening. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.